Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. Rock Mercury here. Welcome to the Rock Mercury podcast. Having some more of this delicious blueberry cake. Supposed to be a breakfast. Supposed to be a breakfast bar. It's hitting the expiration date, so I'm like, let me eat this up real quick. And I'm having some espresso coffee with cinnamon roll creamer from Khalifa Farms. I'm gonna do this, drink this, and I'm gonna braid my hair for nighttime. It's time to braid this hair up. Um, it's time. I'm exhausted, y'all. It's been a day. I'm thankful for the day, but I'm tired. I'm so tired. So let's get this coffee going. Let's get this hair braided. That's a vibe. That is a vibe. What's up, Just? Ron, and Kat. Hello, Kat. What's poppin'? So, first thing first. Who's braiding your hair? I'm braiding my own hair. While I chat with you guys. What kind of coffee is it? It's an espresso coffee, but it has cinnamon roll creamer from Khalifa Farms, vegan. It's like almond milk, I believe. But really good. Really good. Y'all, I gotta get this hair done so I can just pass out. I went to a new gym today. Well, I have like multiple locations that I pay for. But I wanted to, hold on, let me block this person. I wanted to go to this other gym that doesn't have all the drama going on. So I went to the other gym, and it was smaller. It was in a richer area, but it was a little bit smaller. Dang, you can still sleep after that espresso? Yep, I sure can. Kat said it sounds delicious. It's really good, y'all. Yeah, but I went to this other gym. It was just like not as luxurious as the one I go to. So I'm not gonna let that creep person block me out of going to the gym that I like to go to. You know, I am still gonna cancel it, I think, because we have our own pool in our neighborhood, and I can do my own yoga here, and I can go live stream with you guys for my yoga times. I was thinking of live streaming on Instagram, because if I live stream on here, y'all are gonna give me so many questions. There's no way I'll be able to really get to everybody if I live stream here. So I'm thinking I might just live stream on Instagram just for the yoga, because I hardly get anybody on there. I get like hundreds of people here on TikTok, but then on Instagram it's like 4 people. So weird, even though I have 10,000 followers on there. It's so bizarre. Whatever, who cares? So good. Kat says you should do a live yoga. Yeah, I'm gonna do live yoga, but on Instagram, because if I'm on here, y'all are gonna interrupt me every second of my yoga session. Z-Dot says, do you like men? Lately I've been questioning that. Lately these men have been just like, meh. But I know I still like them. Ooh, there's one guy that was doing my inspection. He helped me with my car inspection today. He helped me figure out this car issue I'm having with one of my older cars. And he was so hot. Oh my goodness. It was ridiculous. Kat says, are you saying we talk a lot? I appreciate it. I love that you guys talk a lot. But not when I'm doing yoga. How am I gonna be in a pose trying to comment back to you guys? So I'm just gonna use the benefit of Instagram being slow. But anyways, the other guy, he was so hot. He was so muscular. He has all these tattoos, and he builds cars and stuff. We had one of the same cars too, which was so cool. But he was eating this. I love when really hot guys that are country, and they're eating. They have a toothpick in their mouth and stuff. Oh my god, it's so hot. He's keeps a toothpick in his mouth. I don't know what it's for. What do guys keep toothpicks in their mouth for? Like, just to be hot? Like, there's no, I don't understand. Whatever it is, keep doing it. Because I was like, oh my god. Like, he was just such a stud. And you could tell he knew how to build a whole car from scratch if he wanted to. So, Flower Bud, thank you, Flower Bud, for the tokens. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Um, no, but he can get it. He could so get it, y'all. Like, it was ridiculous. I was like, oh, so that's what we're doing now. It hit me off guard because I was like trying to get my inspection, and they just sent them out there to help me, and I was like, oh, you can you please check the other hood of my car? But AJ Bliss says, did you ever get into gaming? Yes, I have my whole setup here. It's ready. I've just been a little busy the last few days, but I really want to get my gaming started with you guys to do Zelda on Twitch. So Twitch will be where that's going to be. You guys can catch me on Twitch, and I'll be streaming Zelda Breath of the Wild. It'll be everything. So please, you guys, come and visit me on Twitch. Eric says, "What's your dream car?" My dream car is a Rolls Royce truck. Rolls Royce truck. The SUV. That's what I need. I need it. But my more realistic dream car is actually the car my grandmother has. My grandma has an Armada. A 2020 something Armada. Is so beautiful. I love that. Are you eating again? Yep. Can we see the setup? It's literally a TV screen. You can see it in my old video where I opened up the big old TV. Not the big old, it's 32 inches. But I just have a TV screen. I put it up here, connected with a video capture device. Then I have my Logitech Brio camera, which is the best camera you can get ever. I bought it off Amazon. Oh my god, yeah, thank you for the flowers, Tina Fina. Thank you so much. But yeah, that's my setup. It's a very simple setup. But thanks for asking. Like, it's just TV. It's a Hisense TV. I really like the Hisense TV. I never even heard of the brand before. But we have a 75 inch, no, we have an 80 inch Hisense TV in our living room, and it works so beautifully. I was like, let me get one for my room too. I mean, this one costs way less. Our big one costs like almost $1,000, and this one cost like $134. So I mean, it's a very big difference, but shoot, whatever. Can you eating again? I'm just having a little snack, and believe me, I ate in between this. I had a meal. My sister made a meal. It was delicious. It was like some kind of potatoes. I forget what you call them. Like the creamy potatoes, scallop potatoes. So they were so good with cheese, vegan cheese, so tasty. Sauteed spinach, and marinated sauteed mushrooms. It was everything. I lived for it. Like, I was really here for it. I got I put so much oil in my hair to make sure it stays moisturized. Cannot have my hair breaking off. I'm trying to have long, luxurious locks. Little Luva says, how long have you been doing? Doing what? Gaming? Or Seema says, hi, it's Seema. Hope all is going well. All is beautiful. Life is going great. It's going great. I'm not gonna let that person that tried to attack me the other day, I'm not gonna let them even bother my life. I just happen to have a very busy week. My birthday's coming up in 2 days too. Not that matters. My birthday's not like anything special, but it's just a lot happening this week. Because when your birthday comes up, some years your license expires too. So it's like, oh my gosh. And the DMV's backlogged when they're printing out licenses. I'm like, why is this a year for this? Like, I need my license. Like, why? They're playing games with me. But whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. That you still look like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. My grandma said that haughty. Oh my gosh. Flower Bud, you said your grandma knows me? Thank you, Flower Bud. That's hilarious. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I'm tired though. Dunn says, I mean, should I go live on Twitch tonight? I don't know. I feel too tired. I think I need to just go to sleep. I have so much content to upload, you guys. I've uploaded it to most of the platforms, but I still have to I still on backlog. Like I did like 4 lives. This is my 4th live. I went live today, so I gotta put this one up too. So it's gonna take a while. Once I put all the videos up, I feel comfortable going live for my gaming. That'll be my treat. My treat. Sup, Daddy Rock says Shadow Gaming. Hey. I Love Layla says TikTok. I can't go live on TikTok with gaming. It's too confusing. I know some people do it, but I can't figure it out. Jasper Giard says, will you ever play Zelda on TikTok? I'll post the videos of me playing on TikTok, but I can't go live. I'm not going to do live here. Like, they made it too confusing. If TikTok made it easier for me to stream from my Switch, I would do it. I would do it for sure, but I need a stream key. Also, when you are streaming from using a third-party app, you have a chance of getting your whole live blocked and suspended for random things. So I like to just go live directly from the app, keep it real simple, just me and the camera, chatting with you guys, eating snacks, whatever. Like, I'm just going to keep my gaming content on Twitch. That's all I can do until they fix this. But I would love to play Zelda on TikTok. I feel like you guys could help me win the game. Because I love Zelda, but it takes me forever to win because I'm like, there's so many. It's a really hard game. Really hard. Bob to the top says, how are you? How okay are you? I'm really great. Clinically Insane says, do you braid your own hair? Yes, you literally just saw me braid my own hair just now. I'm still braiding though. He said, never mind. Oh my gosh, let's see. Me Penis says, maybe dim the new light a little. Dim the new light? What do you mean the new light? Is that better? Like, what are you talking about? Is there a filter on me? It feels like there's a filter. But I don't have a filter. Why am I orange again? Oh, I really feel like there's a filter on me. Hold on, let me see what I'm doing. Enhance. Face, smooth, filter. Huh. There's a filter this whole time. What in the world? I never put that filter on, you guys. I never put that filter on. It just automatically just like went on. That's why I was orange like a Oompa Loompa earlier. It was on Brew. It was on the Brew filter. I'm like, are you serious? Hold on. I'm gonna block this person. Okay, Jisky Walker says, have you ever tried honeycomb? No, I don't really want to eat that. Your mom's favorite boyfriend says, on God, I'm trying to have long locks. I don't want to do long locks. I oil my hair, but I still gets dry fast. I see. I mean, I like people who have long locks. I think they're beautiful. I just like to have my hair separated so I can have versatility. But locks are gorgeous. Aiden Kool-Aid says, I love your hair so much. Thank you. I'm so mad, you guys. I cannot believe But this whole time, hold on, let me see this. I'll do that part. That filter was on that whole time. This last live I was on. You guys called me a Oompa Loompa, said I was tanning, said I look orange like Donald Trump. Like, you guys really came for me on my last live when I was eating some soup. All because of a filter that I did not even put on. How did that happen? How did the filter just get turned on here? Whatever. Oh my god. I'm so mad. I don't really care, but it's just funny that you guys just read me to filth the whole live while I was the whole time I was live. Most of your comments were trying to tell me how orange I was. Wasn't even my fault. Even my sister was like, "Wait a minute, you don't look orange in person, but in the video you look orange." I'm like, "There's no filter on because I didn't put a filter on," but then the filter went on automatically. Like, what kind of stuff is that? I must have swiped. Something must have happened for a filter to come on right. Like, what? Who does? Like, anyway, whatever. All Star said Twitch, right? Rock Mercury on Twitch. Blazing Days says, have you ever thought of going alkaline since you're vegan already? I mean, I should be alkaline now. The only reason I'm not is because my sister's a chef. I'm very tempted by all the food she makes. But I know the alkaline living. And I really should do that. It's the best thing for me. I feel the best when I'm alkaline. I've done it before. But it's really just, I mean, I get tempted. I want to eat what's here. And she's not cooking alkaline, so at least she cooks vegan, and I'm thankful for that. Dunn says, how old are you? I'll be 32 in 2 days. 32 on Thursday. I'm done. Aiden says, I love your hair. Thank you. Mr. Peanut says, here in Texas, license expire after 8 years now. Ooh, after 8 years. I don't know how long my last license lasted. I'm over it though. Well, I have a California license. So I'm still based out of there. But, no. Seema says, you shouldn't let those trolls get to you. Some people are horrible. They need to scroll and move on. Oh, for real. Yeah, they don't bother me. It's more the people in real life threatening me with violence. And me having to call the police on them. Like, that kind of stuff is just, it affects you because it's like real life, you know? I mean, this is real life too, in a way, but people are just acting up. Like, I can tell that guy who was trying to come for me, he was just a wayward fan. Like, he definitely knew who I was. Like, why else would he come for me? And I just feel like I shouldn't have to go through all that and have to put a police report in and be interviewed by sheriffs, and just go through all of what I went through. It's not fair. But whatever, life isn't fair. So I'm just glad I stood up for myself. I think the important thing is just to stand up for yourself so that you don't have any regrets after. Like, now that I've went through the whole process, I don't really regret anything. I just know I've followed up with everyone. I talked to the manager today. I had a meeting with her directly. You know, I'm not going to let anybody bully me, you know, in my own gym, living my life. Like, I don't talk to anybody. I don't bother anybody. I know I'm talkative on here, but I don't talk to anybody when I'm out. Like, when I'm at the gym, when I'm at the grocery store, when I'm getting a smoothie. I just mind my own business. I don't bother anyone. And so for him to come for me was just so out of pocket. So out of pocket. And I'm like, girl, like, I know you want this, but you can't have it. You're closeted. Backdoor says, I'm trying to understand you. Okay. Try harder. Dougie says, Zelda's fire. Yeah, I love Zelda. Bob to the Top says, how old are you? I am 32, like I said. Nice braids. Thank you, I'm doing them now. Dougie says, I'm stuck right now. Stuck where? Mr. Peanut says, better You looked orange. Better you looked orange. I thought it was the light, lol. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad that looks better now. It's me, says, hey, hello. Lone Star says, how you keep your hair managed? My hair used to be down to my shoulders. I have 3B curly hair. Ooh, 3B curly hair, yeah. I mean, these braids are what keep me managed. They're really easy to do. I just separate them. They don't have to be really pretty, but I do wear them out because I don't care. I'm just a baddie. Like, people can't tell me nothing. Like, I wear these braids out to wherever I want to go. Even if they're not, like, perfectly lined or whatever, I don't care. I'm Rock Mercury. Like, who's going to tell me anything? So, I just put my braids up. Do it real quick for sleeping braids. Little sections. Put it in 3 parts. They don't always come out the same way because I don't really care. I just like, I don't know, as long as they are tight enough, I'm good. As long as they like don't fall apart, I'm happy. Like that's the main way. And then shea butter keeps them moisture enough so they don't break off. Like shea butter and essential oils helps it to not break apart. Queen Bee says, hi, what's your nationality? I'm American. Bing Bing Bong says, you do. You look orange pink. Ooh, orange pink. Okay. Hopefully I don't look as orange now. Possibly I still do. I don't know. Hold on. Let me finish this braid. And I'm going to scroll up on the comments. I know I'm missing some more comments. Alright. Ooh. Another new comment came in. Alright, perfect. Let's go down a bit. Are you sweating? No, I'm not sweating. Lizzie Chavella says, you look cute. Thank you. Sawdog82 says, block me. Block yourself. Skywalker says, what are you eating? I'm eating some cake and I'm having some coffee with it. It's delish. Jisky Walker says, what are you eating? I already said that. Is that blueberry something? Yeah, blueberry cake. Jared Doyle says, why do they threaten you? They threatened me because they were jealous of me. I was changing in the locker room and he was just jealous because he could never look like I do when I change. And he was just like trying to make any reason to talk to me and stare at me, and it was just so bizarre. And then he threatened to fight me because I wasn't interested in talking to him. I told him, leave me the F alone. And he just kept escalating and getting more upset. It's so crazy. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, do I really have to have security now? Before I call security on him. And then I was like, you know what? Security's not enough. I'm calling the sheriff office. And I did. I brought 2 sheriff officers out. And they interrogated him. I hope he never F's with me again. Don't come for me. Those sheriff officers were there like that. They were there immediately. You know, so I have a police report. I might sue him, but I don't know how far I want to go with this. I'm kind of already over it, but I also am just like frustrated with him having the audacity to disrespect me in person and try to tell me that he wants to fight me because I'm not interested in talking to him and like communicating with whatever foolishness he was speaking and accusations he's throwing at me. He just kept getting more and more intense. I'm like, you need to shut the F up. Like, are you serious? I cussed him out. I did curse him out. I have to say, I did curse him out, but only because he was bothering me. I told him, leave me alone. But whatever. Dala says, gay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and block you. Goodbye. Why am I blocked? I might as well block that person who asked to be blocked earlier. Who even asked for that? Who even asked for such a thing? Goodbye. Steema says, hope things get better for you. That's right. Always stand up for yourself. Yeah, that's the main thing. Like, I don't really care about the person. Like, I feel fine. Life is great. It didn't even really bother my day that much. It was just stressful to deal with the cops because whenever you deal with the police, it's just, like, annoying to have to, like, everything. I mean, they were good. They're very, very professional police officers. I'm thankful. But just going through that process is just, like, frustrating and having to relive it and talk more. It's just a lot. But they really were professional and helpful. The officers. Jared says, "Oh wow, yeah, it was crazy." At a luxury gym, I don't go to like a ghetto basic gym. My gym is over $130 a month. Mm-hmm. Shima says, "Your hair always looks fire, braids and all." Thank you. Bam, stay blessed says, me and my girlfriend broke up. Good for you. You know, if you guys break up, that's probably a good thing. Relationships can be very toxic. Um, if you broke up, then there's probably a good reason for that. Give yourself time to heal. Be real with yourself about the situation. Don't try not to sink into that feeling of hopeless romanticism where you just you project and imagine that things were better than they were when really you were going through toxicity. Be real with yourself. Be really real with yourself and give yourself real time to breathe and date yourself for a while. Like, don't rush through it. Like, you know, if you guys do get back together in the future, maybe that might happen. Maybe it won't. But, you know, single life is the best thing ever. Never Lost says, "Do you have a job?" I am a job. Mr. Sleazy says, "Skin is marvelous." Thank you. Bob to the Top says, "Was he hitting on you?" The guy was harassing you. He was harassing me. I feel like he was like pent up emotion and aggression. Like he was closeted or something. That's what I feel. I'm like, I keep thinking, like, why would this man who I don't know, never saw him before, never talked to him, why would he come for me? Why would he disrupt my peace or try to disrupt my peace? I was peaceful the whole time. I told him, "Leave me the F alone. I'm not talking to you. Like, why are you bothering me?" He kept on pushing and pushing it. I told him to call security. And I said, "Get this effort out of my face. Like, are you serious?" Like, I really was calm. But of course, when I went to talk to the people in the front, I was like, "I've been threatened. I've been harassed," which I was. He really did threaten me. He really did harass me. But you have to, like, have more emotion for that. But I was still kept it very clear. But yeah, I wasn't afraid of him. I was like, if he laid a finger on me, I'm suing, taking his whole life. You know, putting his kids out on the street. Like, you're not gonna play with me. I'll buy his house and make him rent it for me. And then evict him. Like, no, you're not playing the game with me. Get him fired from his job. He has the wrong one. He's lucky the police officers would not release his name to me. I don't know his name still. I still don't know his name. But they know who he is because they talked to him. They interrogated him, but they won't release it. But I'm thinking of like dealing with some lawyers and having them get those files. Because I kind of want to like, you know, get into his situation a bit. You know, you want to come for me and tell me stuff and threaten me? Let's find out more about your family and your life. You know, what division do you work in the feds? He said he works for the feds. I found that out afterwards. I heard that from one of the security guards. So I'm like, I know I have a lot of friends in the feds. Like, let's figure out some stuff. Let's have fun with this. But they didn't give me his name. So, oh well. Probably a waste of time anyways. But how dare he though? Like, I just hate being disturbed. I don't bother anybody. To be bothered makes me just want to go, makes me see red. Like, I just see red. I'm like, you really want to come for me? Like, it's just so frustrating. But that's fine. The guy was just harassing you. Yeah, only me. And then people started hearing it and coming around and like trying to see what's going on. As I was cussing him out, I'm like, you need to get that. I can't say what I was saying on here because we're on TikTok, but I was definitely cursing him out for like even bothering me. But not in an attacking way. I wasn't trying to fight him. I was just like, get the F away from me. It was like mainly that, you know. But I was very clear, not bothered internally, but just very like, very stern from the beginning. The second I knew what he was talking about, I was like, keep mind your own business, get the F going, like keep walking, keep going. And he didn't like that. He didn't like that. I didn't give a F what he was saying. This happened today. No, that not no cautas. This happened yesterday. I had my police report and everything. So I went to the manager's office today, and they scanned the police report. And they're escalating the situation. My goal is to get him banned from the gym. It's a very nice gym, so I hope he's super embarrassed. He should be embarrassed enough just from being interviewed by the police. Like, he was literally walking out after his gym session, and I had two sheriffs with me, two full-out sheriff officers, gunned up, ready for whatever. And they pulled him over in front of everyone, and they talked to him for a while, and I heard him lying his A off. And I'm like, oh. So I told the police officer that he was lying. I said, that doesn't make any sense. I literally broke through his story. I could be my own lawyer, to be honest. I know enough lawyers. So I'm like, I really should get a lawyer that specializes in this. But if I do it, if I do pursue further, part of me just is so bored. I'm like, oh my God, is he even wealthy enough for me to like deal with this? Like, I want a big payout if I'm gonna sue him for defamation and for harassment, because he called me all kind of terrible names. Like, I want a big payout. I'm not trying to just be like dealing with some little minor court situation. So, I don't know. If I could just get him banned from the gym, I think I'll feel decent about that. I think that's a good enough punishment for him. But low key, I want to leave the gym too. It's a good gym, but I'm just more like, okay, like I have so much stuff to do. I can just stay at home and just work and live stream my workout sessions, and just kind of focus on my business at home. Like, I spend a lot of time at the gym, so I can buy all that time back from my company, and I think it will make more sense. And I save that money too. I don't know, because I really only use a yoga mat. I don't use any of the gym machines at all. I use my yoga mat upstairs that they have. I use sometimes the outside area where the pool is, but I have one of those already in my neighborhood. We have a full-out pool overlooking the lake. It's beautiful, way better than theirs at the gym. And then I use the sauna, the dry sauna, which so often is broken. Then I use like the steam room sauna, which, you know, that's the same thing as a shower. You just turn the shower on, you know. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking, like, do I really care anymore? I'm just tired of dealing with people. Like, if another person did that mess to me, because I never had this happen to me, but like, it could happen again. Some jealous person could just come at me and talk mess to me and threaten me again, or he can do it again. I don't know. But I don't want to deal with any of these people anymore. I'm over it. So over it. User says gay, but they spelled it in a weird way, so I'm gonna go ahead and block them. TC says, I told him to leave me alone, but okay, bro, what were you doing, you sweaty ASL? I don't know, what are you talking about? I wasn't doing anything. Let's see, you should buy pizza. No, I don't want any pizza. Good evening, beautiful king. Thank you, user. Seema says, good night, stay blessed. You too, have a great night. Thank you for coming through. User says, do you have an accent? No, I'm just from California. Bam, stay blessed says, sorry, that was a typo. Okay. Gucci says, hey, Rock Mercury, glad to see you on my FYP again. How are you? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. Having a great night. Just finished my braids. I'm going to get ready for bed. How many braids do you got left? In total I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 braids, the number of completion, just like God would do me. It's so funny seeing gay people argue. They look so funny. Oh, really? You know what looks really funny is you being blocked. Goodbye. Bro, why? Yeah, exactly. Slug Slime says, hello, God. Hey, Slug Slime. My girl Slug Slime's in the house. User says, what's wrong with what I said? Well, got you blocked. Natural Woman says, hey, Rock, what you talking about? Just about a situation that happened where I got harassed at the gym yesterday, and I was just talking about how I handled it, and I'm still working on getting the person banned. Natural Woman says, oh, wait. They hate blackout says, that's so messed up. What do you mean? What is, they blackout says, if you don't like what he's talking about, just leave. It's fine, chill. Well, they're gone. They're blocked. Thank you, though. They hate blackout says, that's rude, though. The guy is going through a tough time. That's offensive. Yeah, he got blocked, but thank you. Natural Woman says, love your hair. Thank you. They blackout says, could have said it in a better way. Yep. He isn't just being dramatic. He isn't. So he's being a dramatic princess. Oh, okay, he's blocked, so don't worry. They hate blackout says, he is not. He is telling us what happened. He got harassed. He could have gotten hurt. Yeah, the guy tried to threaten me. Like, literally tried to attack me. He said he would fight me outside or wherever. So, it's crazy. They hate blackout says, no one else sees this. Yeah, user says, everyone these days soft AF. Really? Is that right? Holly Joe. Thank you, Holly Joe, for the... Oh, you used my emojis. Thank you. They hate blackout says, what goes around comes around. That's right. Says, LOL, okay. Well, he's blocked. Holly Joe says, I told you I will come down and be your bodyguard. I believe you, Holly Joe. You'll be the best bodyguard. Natural Woman says, sorry, you have a negative experience. Thank you. Natural Woman says, oops, that was for Rock. Thank you. T Brown says, hey Rock, what's up, my girl T Brown? How you doing? Natural Woman says, Rock, sorry you had a negative experience. So people are just hateful that they are not happy. Yeah, I just like, for him to go that hard at it, I'm like, whoa. Like, he made it seem as if I was some P word or something. I'm like, I'm literally changing my clothes in the locker. And it's crazy. I went to the new gym, the other gym, and everybody in there was naked. They were all clothesless. Like, we were all just changing and like getting into the steam room and going and doing what we had to do. Like, that's what locker rooms are. So like, this person really was just coming for me for no reason, for nothing. Like, I was changing into my clothes and putting my oil on and going and leaving. I don't talk to anybody. I don't deal with anybody. And I pay a lot of money to go there. So, you know, the gym is taking this very seriously. I'm looking forward to hearing what they're going to say. The managers are going to be calling me tomorrow, they said, or like the next 2 days. They may call me on my birthday. We'll see what they say. But I told them if he's going to be there, then I'm not going to be there. That he needs to be banned. So, we'll see. Holly Joe says, Slug. Yes, Slug Slime's in the house. Yes. Ariel says, you should do ASMR. Thank you. I know people say that a lot. And I respect that because the ASMR is an artwork. It's an art form. So thank you for that. But I probably won't do it. It's a lot of technical parts to it. And sometimes I like to be louder. Sometimes things happen. I don't want to like do those little tingles. It's just too much for me. I like to just do this. This is my thing. I like to just go live, chat with you guys. You know, I have best friends that I do talk to. Actually, I need to call one back because he called me yesterday. Did he call me yesterday? I think he called me yesterday. Yeah, I gotta call him back. Dang it, I can't believe I didn't call back today. I meant to call him back today. Today just got out of hand. But I do have best friends that I do talk to, like, in depth. And I'm so thankful for them. They're amazing. I'm the most blessed for them. I love them with all my heart. But there's something about talking to you guys, even though I don't know you people. But I know some of you guys because you guys have been out for a while. But I'm saying some of the haters, I don't know them. But I know my Holly Joe, I know my Select Slime, I know Angel. Angel's not here right now. I know T Brown. I'm thankful for you guys. But you know, like it's, even though I don't know a lot of people on here that will be on here, it's just nice to chat and like to really just decompress and talk about random stuff and hear what you guys have to say. It makes me really happy to just hear the feedback. If this is my version of community, like I prefer this than in person talking. This is better for me, for my mentality. Ariel says, "Do you have any bodyguard?" My dad actually runs he runs a bodyguard company, so I could have some. I should just call him and have, you know. But it's weird to like walk around with bodyguards everywhere. I get what Kanye West was saying. He was like, you start feeling dragged down by your bodyguards. Like you can't move as quickly as you would need to, and you know, move as smoothly as you want. So even though he's a billionaire, he doesn't really have a bodyguard like he would, like you would think he would, you know. So I go back and forth on it. I may end up with a bodyguard in the future, maybe next year, because I'm like, this situation really made me feel like if I had a bodyguard with me, that person wouldn't even be able to talk to me at all. My bodyguard would have been standing there ready, just like ready, just ready for whatever. I'll give my bodyguard a gym membership too. We'll have a fun time at the gym, chilling, you know. Because if I get a bodyguard, they have to be cool people, and we have to be having fun and like, you know, just relaxing, like just, you know, whatever I'm doing that they get to do too, and they get to eat, and I don't want them being like in danger. Like I want them to protect me, but I want them to work smart. I don't want them to just be like starting fights or like creating a habit. I want them to kind of blend in, you know. I almost want somebody who like doesn't look like a full bodyguard, but they know like the major martial arts. Like I want them to know like the top level martial arts, where if somebody tries something on me, they just like put them in a chokehold. You know, done. It's over for them. You know, like that's what I want as a bodyguard. Preferably Japanese. Like I love Japanese culture and I love Japanese people. It'd be dope to have a Japanese security guard who was like specialized in like Japanese martial art. Like I would be like, yes, I'll pay whatever for that. But I don't know anybody that has that right now. So maybe I have to look into the future. Look into that in the future. I know there's out there, but I just have to look further, look closer. Terry Davis says, "Do you have any brothers?" I have a god brother, but I don't have like an actual brother, like a blood brother, you know. They hate blackout says, "Rock, bro, I'm sorry, man. Sometimes people are a-holes. At the end of the day, you're the one doing good. I'm just living my life, you know. They're just hating. At least you're doing good in life, and there's just fans." Yeah, I think he was a hater. Like it was just that person, like which is a distorted fan, you know, the same one that took out Selena. They hate blackout, which is weird. It's weird that I even have any fans at all or supporters. I'm thankful I do, but it's weird because I'm literally just. I mean, I'm an artist, but I'm a person. I make content because I enjoy it. And it's bizarre that so many people do know me, even though I'm not like the most famous. People do know who I am, and it really is like I walk out anywhere I go, somebody's like stopping me. Oh my God, Rock Mercury, Rockers Mercury, Rock. I'm like, wait, what? Like this brand is really getting that far. I have videos everywhere. I put so many videos out, and it's just fun to me. Like I just put them out, thinking like, oh, okay, I just have. It's good to have more digital real estate out there. Like just put as many things as you can. Like why not? Something will stick at some point, and I don't think that people are gonna be really watching them. But then I have millions of views. I have millions of views at this point on all my platforms combined, and it's like, whoa, how did this happen? You know, so it's just interesting to be known by anyone because I'm very private. I just live my life. I don't bother anybody. I don't talk to anybody. So it's just bizarre when people really try to attack me straight out and tell me they want to harm me. He said, just ignore the negative comments. They're like maggots. They keep attracting to you and being mean. Yeah, they're shady. F them. That's right. F them. That's right. They hate blackout. Isaiah loves anime says, when do you braid your hair? Just now. I just braided it on live. You missed it. I just did it. I had a full head of hair that I braided it all. They hate blackout says people that talk like that get no attention at home, nor have friends who would want to be friends with people like that. That's so true. I'm blessed to have friends. Very intuitive says he wanted to disturb your energy. The nerve of him, so disrespectful. Yeah, that's why I called the police on him. I could have just let it go and kept moving. But I'm like, no, I don't deserve what he just did. Like, I don't even know this person. I'm in my own business, living my own life. Like, just trying to get dressed to go to leave. Like, doing nothing to anyone. I don't even know people's name there. I was told the manager that today. I'm like, I come here every day, and I don't know. Maybe I know one person's name, and it's just because this one guy who talks to me after the gym. He doesn't work there, but he just like we talked about things we went through that was similar, and he owns a company that I supported on here. It's a lip balm company. He's a dope person. That's the only person's name I even know. Really cool guy. Like, just I don't think he's even in town anymore. But like, it's just bizarre. This man wants to cause drama with me for no reason. Very intuitive says, oh, I saw that already. They hate blackout says, exactly. Yep. How old are you? Says KD, I'm 32. Cali Bless says, what's my dude? What's up, my dude? How are you? I'm doing great. How are you doing, Cali Bless? The hero, the legends in the house. Cali Bless out here popping. Doing great. Eddie says, Yo, your braids, gang, they nice. Thank you. I literally just braided my hair a few minutes ago. So, y'all saw how quick I did these, right? I just throw them together. They're not like the most neat braids. They're perfect for sleeping. And they keep your hair moisturized. So, you said, hey, Pooh, hey. KD says, how old are you? 32 in 2 days. Very intuitive says, I can't believe he came for you because you're a kind person. Yeah, just because I didn't have any clothes on in the locker room as I'm putting clothes on. That's the craziest part. I'm literally in the process of putting my clothes on and putting my oils on, and he's telling me to put my clothes on. I'm like, who the heck are you speaking to me? I'm a grown man. I'm like, what are you talking about? It was just insane to me. Absolutely insane. Unhinged behavior. But there's been a lot of unhinged behavior going on. That's another reason why I was very adamant in defending myself on this. Because I want people to know I'm not the one to F with. I will get you banned. Like, don't mess with me. Leave me the F alone. I don't bother you. Leave me alone. Barbara says, blessings to you. Thank you. Blessings to you, too. OCC Izo says, what's good, Big C, Big G. Hey. Very intuitive says, he was a natural born hater. He really was. To be honest with you guys, I really do believe from the bottom of my heart that this man was closeted. I do believe that. Like, I think this man was closeted, and I think he just like was so aroused that he could not say anything, and just wanted to make it as if I'm bad because he was attracted to me. But I'm literally living my life, not even seeing him. But yet, he just had to make a big deal because he wanted to be seen, and I was like, oh my God, you have to go away. Like, leave me the F alone. It was just so sad. So sad, so frustrating. Nobody wants to deal with that. I shouldn't be able to be harassed. Poor women. Women out there get harassed so often and nobody does anything for them. People are just like, oh, it's fine. It's like, what were you wearing? What were you doing? Like, they turn it on the woman. It's like, dang. It's a messed up world when you can get harassed. And the police told me that I couldn't even press the charges I wanted to press because they didn't see it as a full-out threat, even though he told me he would F me up. So it's like, that's crazy. Like, something can happen to me now because of this person, but the police wouldn't do anything about it because the person would basically have to try to hit me or something. But like, what if he's planning to do that? And it's like, that's why I'm calling the police. So anyway, the police system is kind of shaky, or it's not kind of, very shaky, very shaky. Very intuitive says, he said something to you in the locker room. I missed the beginning of the story if you want to share. Oh yeah, he tried to threaten to attack me. All because I didn't want to talk to him. They hate black. I said, love you, Rock. Thank you. Very intuitive says, okay, I hear your story now. Thanks for saying what happened. It's all good. I think he actually liked you. Yeah. He probably did. He's just misplacing his anger. Like, he was so mad. He was just like heating up. And he was mad because I was staying calm. I was telling him to go F himself as I'm staying completely calm. I said, leave me the F alone. Go F yourself. Get out of here. Leave me alone. Why are you bothering? Why are you talking to me? I don't even know you. You know? And he didn't like that. I didn't care what he was saying. And so he just got more and more crazy. As I stood in the same space, I didn't even take any steps anywhere. I just lived my life. I was just still, the whole time I'm still putting my oil on, still getting dressed, you know? And he was still threatening me. Why you look like that? Look like what? You look Jamaican, not gonna lie. You look dope. Ooh, thank you, okay. Very intuitive says he loved what he saw. Oh, I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy. He loved what he saw. It triggered him, so he made a scene. That's basically what happened. Like, at one point, he was like talking to this guy on the other side, like in the locker room, because there's like different sections. I couldn't see the guy, but he was like, how old are you? How old are you? The guy's like, I'm like 15 or whatever. I'm like, he's like, you see, there's young people in here. Da, 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 da. I'm like, this is a locker room, sir, and nobody's in my section, and I'm getting changed and working, putting my clothes on, and everybody has to get undressed to put clothes back on. Like, what are you talking about? It was just no talking sense into this man. Like, there is literally another locker room for families. If people don't want to be around people changing, there's another locker room for families. There's 3 different locker rooms there. So I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what is this that you're making? It was just bizarrety. Even the people on the front desk are like, yeah, that's really crazy. We see people in there, but in their birthday suit all the time, just like just changing and lotioning up and keeping moving. But yeah, he loved what he saw and he triggered him. He made a whole scene. He still threatened me. Yeah, that's right. Harris. Thick plant-based Bay says, OMG, smile again. She loved Nazil says, yo, that's the first time I've seen you laugh. Oh my God, I laugh all the time. Like, I love watching comedy and I laugh. She loved Nazil says, yo, that's already. Shannon Sanders says, being who you are, I'm so proud to be black, my king. Oh my God, thank you. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I love being black. I know you guys think like, oh, because whenever they ask me my race, I always say American, which I'm American. That's all I know. I'm American. And even though I love being black, I don't like the word black that much because I feel like there's like an inherent negative connotation about it that the world sees. And I feel like we should have a different word for it or something, or like, and not African American, because that's like not. I've never been to Africa in my day in my life. I've never been there, so there should be. I don't know. It just feels like I feel like I'm like native, like American. I don't know. I don't know. I go back and forth because when people think of like light and dark, they think of like black or white. Like they think of a very, like it has connotations to it, and people think negatively with the word black, which it doesn't make any sense, but it's just how humans do. It's human nature to think that way. But anyways, I'm proud to be part of that community. But I just wish that there was some different branding for it. But I'm very thankful to be who I am. Sharon Saunders says, please read my comments. I read your comments. I just literally just went into depth. I went into depth about your comment just now. And thank you for the rose, Sharon. I appreciate it. Thick plant-based Bay said heart faces. Thank you. Very intuitive says, I had a story like that. A lady was driving the wrong way in the parking lot years back. She blocked me in to go the wrong way. I got out of my car like, what are you doing? Then we fought. You threw some hands at her? You threw them holy hands at her? Let her know she got the wrong one? Oh my gosh, you guys. Fighting's not good, you guys. Don't fight. No fighting. I'm not a fighter. I don't like fighting. Like I think it's low frequency. But, I'll call the police real quick. Don't play with me. I'm gonna give me some security this year. I'm gonna give me a full-time security guard because people are playing out here. People come on my live and say, I know where you live, I know where you live. Johnny Martinez says, where'd you get your shirt? Goodwill. I got this shirt from Goodwill. It's Tommy Hilfiger, it's real. But I got it from Goodwill. I love me some Goodwill, you know that. But yeah, I think I got it for like $5 or I think like $5 probably. Dick Plant Base said, that's Mal, come here. Oh my god, I can't with you. Don't you do that. Don't you be in here. Trying to get all this good. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that coffee's hitting me hard. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go now. Thank y'all so much for joining me for the little late night coffee and braiding session. In different cultures and villages, they would all sit together and braid each other's hair, or like they braid their hair and just have music playing and dancing and stuff. Like, so, we kind of just had like a little moment just now. Music and like we're talking and braiding hair. Hope you guys braided your hair too. Sharon Sanders says, my kind Jesus, I don't understand why they hate. I'm confused. I know, it's so frustrating. But they're just trying to crucify your Jesus again. Do you like Didi Osama? Who is Didi Osama? I've never heard of that. Ariel Sun says, who is Didi Osama? I never heard of that person. When's your birthday? In 2 days, on Thursday. My birthday's on Thursday. Whew. Jay Leslie says, I need my hair braided. You better get that. You better learn how to braid it. Just, see how fast I did these braids. But these aren't really pretty, but, get your hair braided. My mom about to get her hair braided too. She gets those thin braids though. She gets a whole bunch of braids, so she has like 1,000 braids. It looks good on her. She looks really good with braids. She looks good without them too, but she looks good with braids. It's gonna be fly. Very Intuitive says, that was my second flight in my life. What do you mean that was your second flight? Your second fight. I don't know why I read flight, like an airplane flight. Your second flight. You fought this lady for blocking you in. Hey, you have to do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, I'm not even mad at you. I'm not even mad. Sometimes you gotta sometimes you gotta defend yourself. Sometimes you gotta just, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna diss you on that. You do you. You have to defend yourself in that parking lot. Sharon says, you are the best of who we are. Oh my God, that's so sweet. Ariel, R.B. Elson says, say oi. Jeannie says, I read Flight 2. Yeah, that's my fault. I read it too fast. I think my eyes are like crossing from it. Very Intuitive says, read Why We Fought. She came in my space. No, I get it. I read it. I totally read it. That's why I said I'm not judging you. I ain't judging you. You have to get it done. He said, she over there coming up into your space. You have to go ahead and, throw some holy hands at her. It's what it was. And I'm glad you're good. Sharon Saunders says, you are the best of who we are. You are king. A king. Thank you. Also, one of the reasons I don't fight is because I wouldn't know when to stop the fight. Like, I'm not trying to stop fighting until that person is not moving anymore. Like, that's why it's better for me not to fight at all. Like, I'd rather just call the police, because then I have to end up in jail just because I fought somebody who, was already petty or whatever. Like, I don't know when to stop. Like, it's because in my head it's like, if they're still breathing, the fight's not over yet. Like, that's how it should be. That's how it is in the wild. In the wild, that's just how fights are. So I just, like, if it clicks in my head to where I have to defend myself, it's going to be done for the other person. Like, we're going to have to plan a service for them. We're going to have to, we're going to have to plan a service. We're going to have to notify their family. Like, it's going to be that. And so it's like, why am I going to fight you unless it's going to be to the end, So, Thick Plant-Based Bay says, Taurus, women, and Scorpios. Okay, I'm leaving now. Don't block me. It's all good, Thick Plant-Based. You're hilarious. Thank you. Ari Ilson says, do you like The Rock or Kevin Hart? I said The Rock. I like The Rock better. Way better. Way better than Kevin Hart. I think The Rock is so hot, and he's just a good person, very professional, very talented. I even loved him when he was my favorite wrestler growing up. Like WWF before WWE, it was WWF, and I used to watch that. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Like, he was iconic. Jay Leslie is laughing. Sharon Saunders says, "Thank you, King. Please keep us. Don't stop. I'll keep coming every day. Make sure I don't get blocked." Jay says, "Sup? Everything good? Everything's great, Jay. Everything's great. Hope you have a great day too." All right, y'all. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm so thankful for all of y'all. I'm just like ready to get my nap on. Time for a nappy nap. Hold on, let me figure out what's going. Yeah, okay. Thank you guys, Rock on Mercuryans. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning because I'm done for the night. It was pretty early. I'm getting to bed. Look at me, going to bed at 9:40. Ooh, that's real early and nice. I'm gonna feel great tomorrow morning. I'm gonna get up, get my workout going, and keep it moving. So, yeah. Thank you, Rockers and Mercuryans. Have a great day, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye. Night. See you tomorrow, Ari. Yeah. All right. Thank you. I can't believe that filter was on. Let me show you one more time that filter. I can't believe that filter happened. Hold on. Let me do that one more time. That's so crazy. It was all the way on brew. Dang, that's why I was orange. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Okay, anyway. All right. Good night, King, says Sharon. Thank you. Thank you. Have a beautiful night. Hope you guys have great dreams and great rest. Bye. That's my teeth. Oh, that's my hair. All right, bye.